Hey guys, welcome to Random Bits of Randomness. I am Isaac or Tiberian, and I'm going to be reacting to Ren Kujo Beatdown. Now, this is a slightly different reaction because a lot of times reactions are with fans telling the reactor to react, but right now I'm reacting hoping my fans are interested in this. And if you're from somewhere else and you're a Ren fan, definitely like the video, join the Discord in the description. We could use more Ren fans here. Now, this is probably also not the best Ren video to get fans on. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it yet. But Ren's very community-driven, community-growing, and for those of you who don't know, he had a song that he put his soul out into called Sick Boy. And the beat, turns out, had a stolen track, and also the person who made the beat decided to sue Ren, even though he bought an exclusive license, unlimited license for the song. Didn't sue him, but he pursued him, trying to get money and say, hey, you should pay me more. And he filed a takedown notice on YouTube, and YouTube automatically takes those down. And the lawyers have reacted and said, yeah, Ren's in the clear here, and Ren's now creating his own beat because he just doesn't want to deal with it. So this is a reaction to that. He's had his heart taken down, and this is his first rap real battle. He's had a rap battle in the past, but his rap battle in the past was more of kind of poking fun at someone who battled against him, and then he said, hey, you guys should go check out his stuff, he's sick. And it was not like a harsh one. This one, he said, is going to be a harsh, it's different basically than anything he's ever done. And so I'm interested to see this. I'm a little concerned because I feel like I like the community driving aspect of Ren and how he's trying to grow a community, and so I'm scared of this side of him, but also kind of excited to see what he does here. I've never been one who's really into rap battles, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. So this is Ren Kujo Beatdown. He's going after the guy who's basically taking away his heart with his old song. So let's see where this goes. Okay, so the song that was taken down was Sick Boy, and it started also with him grunting. And so this is kind of reminiscent of that, which is kind of a poetic way to start a beatdown, to be honest. I have someone who took that down.
Person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write, but the forces out that test me random, trying to find the path to forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart.
Okay, sorry, I'm coughing a lot. I'm a little sick, but pausing it here. If you watched Ren's video where he actually put out all the evidence, he put text down. Throughout all of the text, he's like, hey, you know what? Let's work on this. Hey, you know what? Let's do a collab. I'm gonna work with you. Throughout the past, like I said, there was another rap battle. Someone dissed Ren crazy, and then Ren's put out a little diss track. But then the second part of it was, hey, you know what? Go check him out. Hey, hey, King Dota, take advantage of this situation. You've got my followers looking at you. Make something of yourself. And he's always been supportive. So he's like, I'm trying to do what's right, but sometimes you can't because the person you're against is just bashing you down. So as someone who's actually gone through my own life, I also have always tried to do what's right, and I am going to therapy right now, which is kind of funny. Maybe this is why I don't like diss tracks as much, because I've always been way too forgiving. And in therapy, my therapist is actually trying to teach me to be angry. It's opposite of anger management. Most people go to anger, or not most people. People who get angry go to anger management. I'm going to the opposite. My therapist is teaching me to get angry because I've been put down so much through my whole life and taught not to get angry. It's evil and it's against God and whatever. And so I convert anger to depression, and I go through depression when I would get angry. And so my therapist is teaching me to get angry. And so it's kind of interesting to see him I'm trying to do what's right, but maybe I need to get angry this time.
Forces out that test me random, trying to find the path to forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high rent number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale.
So Hyren is a song that got him really big. Hyren was his battle with mental health. He's talking to himself. It's kind of his Slim Shady, and it's him doing that. So he's like, this is not Hyren. This is not Dota number 2 or whatever. With King Dota, he actually said, hey, you know what? I forgive you. Let's do something better in the future. He's saying, this time I'm not taking the high road.
Last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec. Cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know the art is a part of your heart, so you're upset. But this hate breeds hate, please wait, geez, Ren. I'm getting pretty...
Maybe that is Kujo, but also maybe that's his inner self. I'm going to relate this a lot to me, actually. I didn't think I was going to relate to this, but I'm relating to this a lot. I am trying to, again, learn to be angry. Not like act out of anger, but like actually accept those emotions and realize that that's my body's way of reacting and telling me that there's something wrong with the situation. And then when I'm angry, I need to fix the situation and get better, because I need to not just get depressed and let people walk all over me. And so I'm learning to not let people walk all over me, but at the same time, I'm always fighting with myself, and this is where my therapist is helping me, is I am fighting with myself, like, oh, maybe I should just, not push. Maybe I should just let them do that. I know they're taking advantage of me. I can see all the ways they're taking advantage of me, but if I push, it's going to hurt my life more, so I'm not going to. And so it's kind of interesting to see that dichotomy displayed here.
Your heart, so you're upset, but this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, Ren. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen.
Again, so Sick Boy is a song that was taken down. Sick Boy is saying, hey, he's basically abused by the system. He was bitten by a tick. He got Lyme disease, and the medical system misdiagnosed him, and so he spent half of his life with the wrong diagnosis and like medical scientists telling him, oh, you're crazy, all these symptoms are in your head. And then finally found out he had Lyme disease, and he like almost died from it. He almost committed suicide multiple times, and he's been trying to be forgiving of the system, trying to be forgiving of all of it this whole time. And he's like, I'm so sick of this. Just treat me right. And I get that.
Fuck it.
So this is where he's given up on being that moral character. That's interesting with the people in the back.
Hi, Kujo. Please don't try to struggle. Hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See?
Kujo getting greedy. He actually, again, obviously is greedy because they had a contract, and Kujo's like, you know what? I actually want 15% of all the money you've made in the past and in the future of the song, that even though you paid for my beat. And if you don't do it, I'm going to try to get 100% and sue for this and whatever. And so he's like, hey, you're getting greedy. What Ren actually offered was to do a split, a 50-50 split on a song they released later. He's like, I already paid you for this. I don't want to do it just because of the morality of the situation, but I'll do another collab with you and I'll split it 50-50. And Kujo says, no, I want all the money for the song. So that's that.
A little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take, and still the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too.
I'm assuming that's Kujo's girlfriend. So, again, with context with this, Kujo started all this fight. Kujo's girlfriend's been all over social media, and she actually was like, look, here's where Ren broke the contract. And I actually fell for this. I was like, oh my gosh. She posted like excerpts that looked like legalese and it was like part of the contract. I was like, wow, maybe I am misjudging Ren. This is horrible. And then Ren's like, no, here's the actual contract. And then you look up the contract on the website that he bought it from, and you're like, Beatster, and you're like, oh my gosh, she was literally making up excerpts, like fabricating them. They don't exist. Say that proved her side was in the right, but it was like all fabricated. None of it was real. And she's been going all over social media, mudding his name and making all these stuff up that don't exist. And so I understand why you'd be frustrated at her too.
Shut up, slut, you said the no. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably...
Career suicide. I mean, that makes sense, because they both were basically nobodies. Ren kind of put them on the, in the world stage with his Sick Boy. And he also offered to give them a collab, which would have helped set them up basically for life. And they're like, no, we just want the money you've done. We don't want to actually have to work for it.
We think that this is extreme, I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmare.
That's one thing I don't. I want to get to the point where I can stand up to the people who just take advantage of me, but I still feel bad as I'm doing it. Again, I'm working with my therapist, and I'm standing up for more for myself than I used to. Still not a lot, not as much as I should, but I'm standing up more for myself than I used to. But I don't feel good about it. I get depressed and I question myself the whole time.
I'm the sick boy that you in.
Oh, he's got the pig mask. Let's try to go back there. That pig mask is in a lot of his stuff. He's never said what it represents. My theory, and you tell me what your theory is in the comments below, is it represents corporate greed or the greed of the medical system, depending on what show it is. Basically, people being greedy and trying to take advantage of the needy and the lesser people.
I'm the sick boy that you enslave, free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little...
Sorry, I'm coughing so much. Like I said, a little sick. But he's put his whole soul into his work and has taken down it. I mean, that's gotta feel like garbage to have like something you put your emotions and like life into. Every part of you is raw in the song, and then you're in this stupid legal battle over it.
Thief one, beef one, steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me?
That being said, again, me being anti-confrontational, it feels a little out of place. It feels anti-Ren to be in this. I am looking at it like, you know what, I need to be more like this. Not literally kidnapping people and paying them up, obviously, but standing up for myself. Obviously, this isn't Kujo. This is going to be an actor. And he's just getting his frustration out. And I feel like that's wrong, but in his situation, I don't think it's wrong. Like, it's weird. I talk to my therapist about this all the time. Logically, I can see one thing, and emotionally, I feel another. Logically, I don't actually think this is wrong with his situation. Emotionally, I do. And I've got OCD and ADHD, and also a lot of trauma from abuse. And so I have a hard time understanding emotionally what's good, but I think emotionally it is good to allow yourself to have frustration when you are taken advantage of.
I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter. He's a friend at Zen. But if I ever hear you...
Again, he went easy on Dota. Because Dota, he's like, you know what? He went after me, but he didn't actually hurt me. I can get over what he said. But this guy's actually taking away parts of me by taking away my songs.
Speak the name of Ren. Public, then it's public. You don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch. Of a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes. Poor Kujo. Boo-hoo.
Okay, nice behind the scenes. He released on his video, he released text messages and then public statements. And like she would text him and he thought, oh, okay, we're starting to get along. We're finally figuring this out. And so she texted him a bunch of things and then used all his information against him, making a public statement that just basically was not at all accurate. I don't know. You need to watch Ren's video. It goes into a lot more detail. But her public statements and what she said to Ren were just 1 and 0, like entirely away from each other.
If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part 1. It's even worse than part 2.
Oh, is he gonna release a part 2? That's 1 second. Expressed in this video are for creative purposes. Any issues I have will be dealt with in a personal basis. I do not condone abuse. That's something else. Definitely don't go abuse Kujo. Some of Ren's fans have been taking to the streets basically and sending messages. Don't do that. He's been very public about not doing that. He's frustrated at the situation, but he's just venting it. Let me push play. I don't think there's anything else after this. Yeah, so that's that. Let me just swipe this. Well, not that. That's me. Swiping me out of here. No. Swipe this out of here. I think it's interesting. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. I was ready to kind of disagree with it because I didn't like the idea of a beatdown. But that all being said, it might have been necessary with the situation. And again, at the very beginning, it was surprising how fast it triggered what my therapist is talking to me about. How sometimes it's okay to be angry. Obviously, you want to control your emotions. You don't want to be someone who's only acting on them. You want to don't be evil, but if you're being taken advantage of, and if you just end up in one bad situation after another, and you're in abusive relationship after abusive relationship, be it your family, your friends, whatever it is, and you open your eyes, maybe it's time to get angry, get out of it, and get better, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I've been getting in better relationships and improving my friendships. Luckily, I have a few really good friends, some old, some new, who are helping me through this. And they've been telling me for a long time, hey, Isaac, these people are taking advantage of you. You need to cut them out. And I've just not had the strength to do it until recently. And so I guess I'm relating this entirely to me. Sometimes it's okay to be angry. I feel really weird saying that. I have so many conflicts inside of me, but I think that's all right. So thanks for watching. This is Random Bits of Randomness. Hit the like button. Comment your thoughts. Tell me if I'm crazy for saying it's all right to be angry. And peace.